Hi everyone, this is Cheyenne with Simply Made, and I'm going to explain part 2 of the Design Space tour for the beginners that are using a Cricut Explore machine. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and go through these buttons along the top, and then part 3 will be the panel along the right hand side. Now what we have first is the File button. First it shows the Make It Now, which takes you back to all the Make It Now projects that I showed in video part 1. Now the New button means that it starts a new project, and it will clear everything that's in your design space. It will ask you if you would like to save it, if you try to change screens or go to like your projects or something like that. Now you go down to My Projects, and what that is a list of all the designs that you have made and saved so far. Now down below, the Save As button is where you can save new projects, and then it'll also give you the option to save them. Next button would be the Save button. It works, you just click it and you can save the project that you have saved before and you're updating it, or you can use it as a Save As button. If you have not saved the project you're working on yet, it'll also let you name it there as well. Next would be the Undo button. So I've just put some things in the design space so that I can show you some of these buttons. Undo would obviously undo what you have done. You can click it multiple times. As you can see, there's different things I had done. Now Redo, you can obviously redo it the way that you want it. Now you can also click that multiple times. Now Cut would be, it would remove the item from the design space, but it is saved as a paste. So you can paste what you had just done. So even though it removes it, it can put it back, or you can do the Undo button as well. Now Copy, obviously it'll copy it, but it won't actually duplicate it until you click the Paste button. Now Paste obviously makes the item that you copied appear on the screen as a duplicate. Now there is a Select All button, which this means it selects all the items that are on the page except for a canvas. If you're using one, it just selects all of the front layers. So Select All, as you can tell, it selected everything. And next would be Arrange. As you can tell, this hello is on top of that heart. I want that heart on top, or I want the hello moved to the back. Move to the back means it goes all the way to the very back of the layers. If you just want to move it backward one so that the heart's on top, you can just move it backward one layer. What I actually did is move behind this hello. We can move it back again, and now it's behind the heart. We can also move to the front or forward. So when you move it forward, you move it forward one layer. If you want to move it to the front, you would click this one and move it to the very, very front on top of all the layers in your design space. And now we moved it on top of that hello and on top of the heart. Now if you click both of these, next would be the Align. Align means that you take multiple items that you have selected and you can move them where everything is in a straight line on the left side of the item, or maybe you want to align them at the bottom, which means that they're going to be on top of each other, or say you want everything aligned to the right. You can definitely do that as well. Now it's all aligned on the right hand side. So there's multiple ones: left, center horizontally, align right, align top, center vertically, align bottom, align everything in the center, which it just smashes everything together. We also have something that's called distribute horizontally. So like I have 2, if I make 3, we can select all Now when I'm doing this, I just hold the shift button down and I select multiple layers, and that's how you can select it without clicking the select all button. But now that I have more than 2 layers, I can actually distribute horizontally or vertically. Vertically means that they're going to distribute evenly up and down, as you can see it moved. Horizontally, it's actually just going to align it, but say I want it here and here, I can distribute these horizontally. So left to right, these are going to space, and if you do it vertically, like I showed you, it'll move up and down. Now, the next button would be the Go button, and this will actually take you to your Cricut mat. Now, if you want multiple copies of something, you can say I want 5 hearts. It's actually going to copy all of your mats, but what I do is I would cut this mat first. I would click go and follow the on-screen instructions, and then it would take you back to this, or you can say back to preview, and then I would just move it back down to 1 and click apply, and then move on to the next mat if I didn't want copies of this one. Now you can move, say you only have a little sheet down here that fits for you to cut a piece of paper. You can move it wherever. Also, this little button up here lets you rotate it however you want. And then you would just click go and follow the on-screen instructions. If you do have heat transfer vinyl, you would want to click this box. It'll automatically switch it and mirror it for you, so that your design is able to be ironed on with it looking correctly. So that is the end of this part 2. Stay tuned for the next part that goes over the layers, edit, sync, and canvas panel. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. Bye!